Adia chi pepepe ena ba omianko of one kotena Wontumi eye radio. Now I like it when Jiminy tries to react to Adebia only idea about. Wontumi FM ya omatena so akansem eye the same radio we so no ka say asantifo ahemfo ya jantrafo akwa na so a lawyer na ne potwapotwe say gay ni odam Mozambique no eye Maurice Ampaw kwasiampe ne hu fi na wenya ace no saa akwa na betena asantifo radio so Wontumi radio tika kira mo say asantifo ahemfo no eye jantrafo. All these things I was talking about a year video Canada Japan event be Loud Silence TV you show it as any media house. I've said this and I'll say it again. Canada Japan onim nyanso betumi di president. The same as the other 4 people the 5 Sankwas, none of them is built to lead Ghana now as we speak. No, none of the 5 people. All that we are asking for, and say a court campaign. I'm speaking as an NPP member. See a flag bearer. We should try everything possible to make sure say at least we don't cheat people. A transparent. Obia Sebio delegate be to Obama ya kind of thing. But the moment you bet try say you bet chin in confonsa area banim diama ba omiano, that is where people like us we have a problem. The whole thing now is my team they decided to say boss, Kennedy event we want to stream. In fact, our idea was to stream Kobna Japan, to stream Educhum, to stream Ayadien, Baomia. Our idea for the next 2 weeks was to stream all of them their campaign. So we decided to start with Kennedy Japan. What's the big deal? I'm an MPP person. Be MPP ni in and out. But I'm Jimmy. So if I feel say I'm starting to make people know the Ghana for also mutie say part of the hunim nyansa na so Jimmy. Now I start to say I am going to show people's campaign. Stream it out. What is the big deal? Because you be streaming Japan, you be streaming a country, you be streaming Baomia, and nobody can stop us from streaming the campaign because majority of you people money message into the mujimino. Now, I've said it and I will say it again. None of the 5 idiots can be president. There's no presidential material in the 5 Sankwas. Some people think because they have come close to power, they are presidential material. No. There are so many things that comes together for you to be a presidential material. When we get there, we will talk about that. Now, you're streaming Canada Japan event in Loud Silence TV. So, you inject a coup, you inject simple, you ambo ad free of charge. And then the idea is say, Educhum co campaign and kebe stream Educhum, you who Educhum streaming. Yeah, you say, Anka a year Kobna Japan, equa, you be streaming. No. Yeah, you say, Brady Champo, yes, you be streaming, we want because me and people. Because I Ghana for Jimmy and people for Jimmy Omuni message. So I wanted Ghanaians to know Jimmy and about Baumia Jinawa. Jimmy Kasa on any point but it's okay. Let's deal with this. Now, so we showed this on my TV. And Adiachi Pepe ena Baumia of one kotena Wontumi radio. Now I like it when Jiminy tries to react to Adebia only idea about. Now, I don't care because that's what they keep saying. Kevin Taylor did two for them. Kevin Taylor didn't pay for them. Kevin Taylor did a soft for them. Still, opposition. It will not change anything. But you could see, say, and I hear say, they are basically letting us believe, say, a mensiano, and I say, Otu for your MPP. And we all know what Wontumi Radio represents. We know what Wontumi TV represents. And Omuka said, say, Otu for your MPP. And the reason why I'm fixated on this matter is that I want Menshia to disassociate itself from this kind of statements. Because you see, Baomianko Funa is so comfortable. Omu the Otu for from politics, and Oma is so bold to sit on TV, on radio to say yes, Otu for your MPP. Niti Kevin Taylor did do Otu for Atem, or did you MPP for Atem? No. And I know Sir Santimine, Otu for. And what is handsome way, it is not good for you. Momianko tie, the first appointee of the day. Na ele.
ene when a MPP near Kevin Taylor any dinner term our party from Wontumi so a software Nananom
Titrebia
party for penny for anything MPP just a bonus at the 777 a bone will be. And we have gotten to the point that and that year or no what man you could rather say. And I am surprised can you get more for you to know share that post your mother.
Any idea?
Say 2 weeks I can you put a campaign obey now or no best streaming live on the page. TV
Hey.
You see, and you go on more. You don't have to wait for us to come and tell you.
Asana. What I say?
And these young people go to Aba.
Kefa ho ben.
Young people because and this in Yibia no MPP fee say on a week. And so the end this is because MPP Yibia and to end this for no on a week.
Umbetimi no.
Umbetimi aboni yemu ye.
And there at the end as a son. All of a sudden.
Nedi onu momuna.
Kevin Taylor. And a book in the Japan with the room.
Kukwana say.
Shrese.
And you see, I'm going to hear you know.
I'm about to be new. So I'm about to now original one on my account.
Some mama when the Anna Honmoa. And never be a
Musisi. Okay. Five say rapture.
I'm never be a Musisi.
Hey! Ayo.
Okay.
Nah. We will say wow. And just listen to radio, just listen to TV. Your TV, radio. Said there all of a sudden, this is what I see Dick in Japan.
Yeah.
I saw about radio Swa, oh, yeah, the sketch now, Ampaw crowd, or come where seminar, Rebellion PP. Primary Simu. All other live broadcasts of Ken Japan's campaign as flag bearer will be live on LSTV, Loud Silence TV. Kevin Taylor.
You.
Now, who are you here? So we a police station now for 12 hours. So you Michelle. Makano Hanu Debia say, 12 hours. Me nka say obi afa kwambone so edigan the scar memra ne ni but nobody under the sun on this planet earth can convince me say wo mo aban no frefre wo mu no former appointees no omo nko na wo say nke frefre wo mu me nka so obi ayebone but I feel within me say there has been some backstage negotiations Nananom
Titrebia
party for penny for anything MPP just a bonus at the 777 a bone will be Kevin Taylor any dinner term our party from Wontumi so a software Nananom one a MPP near Kevin Taylor any dinner term our party from Wontumi so a software Nananom
Titrebia
party for penny for anything MPP just a one a MPP near Kevin Taylor any dinner term our party from Wontumi so a software Nananom
Titrebia
party for penny for anything MPP just a bonus at the 777 a bone will be. And we have gotten to the point that and that year or no what man you could rather say. And I am surprised can you get more for you to know one a year MPP near Kevin Taylor any dinner term our party from Wontumi so a software Nananom
Titrebia
party for penny for anything MPP just a bonus at the 777 a bone will be one a year MPP near Kevin Taylor any dinner term our party from Wontumi so a software nananom
titire bia
party for mpanimfo obia
from ma
anything MPP
me say me busa o otumfo MPP ni ana motete radio no so ye Kevin Taylor didi party so ni party mu nipa nyina from otumfo so otumfo or party card ana motiwo na mo kase otumfo MPP ni no otumfo se to MPP ni on moti Wontumi girl you to sa chinchine o se den ne ho grease said de yede ne koda ko se no anopa 2 to 7 o'clock oba ho grease de yede wotwi eye nkatenkwan dance mu no motete ono otumfo MPP ni ma mo ho motena Wontumi ne so na mo jimia na say right now no this is what you are creating mo create impression in the from one gasama no because you ene de otumfo MPP ni me the otumfo party ni nyina madibu party fo nyina atem no otumfo mo chairman o se mo na mo man konfo didi otumfo atem no mo akorensafo adabrabafo mo hunyenya hwe oba oto hwe no grease bi hwe no grease bi na mo na mo betena radio so a na mama esia Ghana nipa bi edidi otumfo atem anyhow hwe asem free one no bae say Kevin didi MPP bia ni bia atem from otumfo so Asantina cannot ase muna mo kan na mo man nkora betena social media no mu di otumfo atem and the multi radio so ka so otumfo MPP ni say afra mo se mo mbra manhia e mekyere otumfo bebi akwaje ne party card a inwan mo betima akokere ajantra fo ma mo betena radio so na awoso musua nyansa no muna mayama nipa bi etumi ekeka o ma dwiri kire otumfo ne muna mama nkora bi endom tumi story anom te TikTok, Facebook, no mu dimension atem every say enkofo te sam mutumi bie ma no ka say otumfo ya MPP ni Kevin Taylor didi MPP fo nyina atem from otumfo constituency ben and card da otumfo 32 constituency ben and card da my monum kan hwe oba bi oto hwe oba na oto no munum kotena wan hwe no grease bi she big grease bi na anopa tututu wanware no to kan sa abebie abetena ho na manu kotie otumfo dirty incarnates mona moye na afei asamna jiegu all because yenye campaign maba omia internet de mona mo kire se otumfo ya MPP ni meboa na yenim ene de Wontumi TV ene de mona mo kire se otumfo ewo NPP card inti Kevin Taylor didi MPP fo nyina atem from otumfo inti na yenim and the mensia from today we will treat mensia as NPP headquarters you better treat otumfo as an MPP card bearing member because from Wontumi TV and I know say mensia they need to come out and tell these people to come and retract. Say mensia ultimate for statement ama say ensem na emrantie wetina Wontumi so kaye say otumfo ya MPP ni na memedi na tem no it means mensia is agreeing mensia giatum say otumfo ya MPP ni and we will treat otumfo as an MPP member. That is what is going to happen now because meme na 2482 I know for a fact onye MPP ni but ambran fortuna asantimemu tina radio so kase from eye otumfo so me made the MPP for nyina atem from otumfo so na se menhia because mo amoti radios mo ntia sante ncheme na se menhia to me release statement an kire san yankambe san kofo mo grease amomuntu an choma no ansan ma menhia ntumi anya emphatic say otumfo nye MPP ni a then from tomorrow we are going to address otumfo as an MPP card bearing member because ye can asem no asantememu no menhia te ye na otumfo ka kire na na pia omedo enwumbre de ni braba otumfo ka kire asanteman se panie kura to men kejetia ote kejetia dede otumfo te into obi ani menhia obetuma ka kire me e ko se sa nsama mrantie ken omoni grease ni na oto na ne to sa bebie no etwo ka no sa asem no sebi omuntie itina na mesrawo mane susumina so ye pese ye di ye huni ye pese eye menhia ye pese ye be frafra eye den amanyosemu ye pese ye menhia fra amanyosemu MPP consistently oma try to make menhia a political palace People like us, we have done everything possible to separate Menshia from MPP and from politics. And then if you're Mangasanoa, or two for MPP ni, na some message way a messenger, ye to me etotwa bontene, opese nipa mo Ghana omumwadi nipa bino, san on person who's ansem way. How can you sit on radio and say, from O2 me did the MPP for you atem from O2 now O2 da be no kwaje card wo menhia. And somewhere can na nipa bi te wo na o ma edi na omubu na nanimtia na amanfo kasetia na nana saa nyoma we bi na ma amanfo tumi kasetia O2 he mo de amubu be mo de ebi mo ntina no mu di matam na ada ebetija no ada aseme be fie no saa nkwasiafo yi a motititi we e wo se okira no patututu o metumi tena radio so na o mu kire mu se O2 nya MPP ni O2 enkuta MPP card na asema na omo kan na enye O2 na omo se okuta card na ye wo MPP ne wo O2 because menhia ntumi ama abontene amasa akorinsafo we a ade abebia bi na ti omo kye ne ho grease no omo be patchewa na it means se menhia gya tum say we should consider O2 as a card-bearing member of the NPP. And you know what will happen on social media. You know how these Gen Zs, they take matters. So you get it. Intermediate, sebio, advice keke, and I'm ready to from him. In penifo betie, in penifo tie. Wontumi FM ya amatena so akansam the same radio we so no ka say asantefo ahemfo ya ajantrafo akwa na so lawyer na ne potwapotwe say gay ni odam Mozambique no Maurice Ampaw kwasiampe ne hu fi na wenya ace no saa akwa na betina asantefo radio so wontumi radio tika kire mo say asantefo ahemfo no ya ajantrafo saa boy ne ka asasem ne tena kuro no yanka hwe obi kokape ne afeyese and then the almost had to also O2 for MPP card bearing member or your MPP ni your persementia release a statement to stop these people because sanyuma way yensia noa ebedum pempensobi O2 for ebeboja na political party flag yedi ka assemble O2 for ebedum rebi people will not see O2 for so hene ombe say or your politician and we all know what that will bring. It's mami antutu to nyama we mi ase a very serious issue. MPP for Jimmy. MPP for Nimunyansa. MPP for ye nine. Just I see a nyamo. Share I did on the radio so. Share conform it we. Share nipa we. We mun on bekasa e the MPP about power. Share I did on net one. Oba besiaba no passes ni who grease. Ni who grease. We opejana mutu ni who kan. O sasumba aya basma mo ho awo hwere no hwede wo waye asia de ne bokondo mu ne yi no na wabetra radio so anopa ne num kan boy kurasesam ti otikumasi hupoda obaba nkra na yie na kurase ni ba makoze sankofo begu radio so omunim nyansa. What is this? We are going to show Kennedy Japan's campaign. I will show it. So young people delegate now to market the family. I will show Gov't Japan's campaign on my TV. I will show Brian Champion's campaign on my TV. Anytime Obiabe call live, we will show it. In fact, Sir Kennedy call live 50,000 times a day, we will show it. It is up to Kennedy. Opa and mama call live, any day Obe call live, we will show it. Because the person Ghana for whom Jimmy, you know, from Baomia campaign, we will show it. Baomia Jimmy where the better Ghana for what it say also right now. Baomia campaign in a center or Ashanti region. When we say pressure na honusa. Na yere wa Ashanti region and on so Ashanti region. We know the crow. Them now mo pen Ashanti region. We say a hold on reggae. Reggae a hold on person start free. But I say emfa. In terms of Baomia is spending all his time in the Ashanti media. Ofu you be we ni be emfa because the part 5 ring in Jimmy. Baomia Jimmy 4, Kennedy Jimmy 4, Brian Champion Jimmy 4, Kentry Jimmy 4, Gov't Japan snitch. You people don't have the intelligence to lead. We know the crow. Because money part 5 for now more MPP no. Wontumi hunyansan can say the modi ye ne kramo mu and a mu Jimmy mu. We will come back to MPP matter. But my memfa asamba ku me bin twem. Hey, we have done to 19 minutes. Me will be 40 minutes more. Man, and a holiday, 1 hour yapon. Now, this is another story I want to show you. And I want to go back to this land issue. There's this man called Afote Agbo. Afote Agbo. In fact, I have his picture. And people know that man, or a former, or a NDC. His name is Afote Agbo. That man, he is a criminal. But in the picture, Betoso, I will never stop saying this. He's one of the most corrupt criminals. Oba in crime in Sasia. This guy. I want to say this first, and I want to send a message to him. Oh no, one Obabia bewu America on this foolish man, this guy, on an amakra. Nadam for pa ne herikoti. This man, his name is Afote Agbo. He's a criminal. Owian Sase. Right now, I'm going to say this, and this goes to the IGP. The OEB police commander, he has connived with this criminal, and they are doing something. Maybe they expose the Afote Agbo and the OEB police commander, that woman. On the Afote Agbo, they have connived, and Omuyan Kofon Sase. Or they are some koha. Yes, oh, no. As some fuck original, not Afote Agbo, this man. I'm not going to say much today. But this is not the first time I'm speaking about this man. This government, you need to pay attention to this man. He's a criminal. The John Mahama administration, this man is not a man you are supposed to allow close. Or they are sase bunko for they are. This man is I will come back to Afote Agbo's matter. But today I want to send a message to the IGP. Call the OEB police commander. She is also another corrupt police officer. OEB police commander. She and Afote Agbo, they are duping people. They are abusing the office. This man, in the name so your hene ebusia penyini obwa. We are going to expose him all the way to a land commission. Wait. His name is Afote Agbo. I won't say anything again. Please, IGP, call the OEB police commander, because I will come to Ghana and show you what this man, and the OEB police commander, they are doing. That is all. Akoy Makana Samada 2024. I came to do a whole expose on Afote Agbo. Obun Kofo, this man has no credibility. I'll come back to this matter. Now, more 40 minutes. Okay, let me do this. GPRTU for almost private transport operators in Accra to deploy joint security task force to address indiscipline among members and help tackle growing transport challenges in the capital. You see, GPRTU for Sesiano almost so better task force, almost private transport operators, no, almost better joint security task force. Now, they are making sure say driver for now omubu passengers now omufaka akusia yes yebisi we wahane almost better task force. Me say government GPRTU, we have no use for GPRTU. We have to find a way to nullify GPRTU. And the only way we can do that, and they say, we need to try and bring in more investors into our public transport sector. The government needs to open up. The government is too rigid. The government should allow big-time investors who want to bring in enough buses and to collaborate with the government to run their transport sector. Because GPRTU, they are just taking advantage of us. This thing they are talking about is a lie. They are lying. It will not last for even 24 hours. If we rely on GPRTU, the problem we are facing in Accra now will be worse. The government should set up. The government should not add GPRTU to its plans. Right now, we know the government is trying to secure buses. The government should also start looking out there to get investors. Go to China. There are investors there who have buses, who can come sit with the government, bring the buses, work, take some of the money. The government also takes some of the money. There are so many people around the world. We cannot rely on GPRTU. Their use is useless now. We cannot rely on GPRTU. They have been extorting from passengers for so many years. It is not this any situation. No. Recently, I've seen Akwebi, also a newspaper editor, be Akwebi are not City News today. And pay to go video be. And we should veer into train railways. We should bring back the sky train. And so ofui. A free in Krakow by Mikrom in Contombra cry. We have not been able to get the basics right. What is city? Say, right now we should do city trains and do the sky train. Who does not want sky train? Have you been even able to better your land, your roads? Have you been able to do that? Have you been able to connect all your ring roads? Have you been able to change your roads from single lanes to double or four lanes? Have you been able to do that? You have not been able to do that. You are foolishly talking about, let us go and break sky trains, and then the train will go to Soga, Mr. Jimmy. A Krobia almost sky train in there, no? And also almost trains, they made sure almost land, almost roads, they bettered it better, almost the better. They made sure it was perfect. It is a way roads right. How do you jump from roads to go to airplane to go to electric train? We are free. You budget here saying, as a nation, the NPP came into office telling us they were going to build sky train from Accra to Kumasi. ABC be from. Wait, Jimmy, you cannot do it now because the issue is some person build the sky trains to Accra. Now you need to be asking yourself, who road networks is at the same, because you need to understand the road networks before you can build a sky train up. And then because you get a sky train in Amsuriti, we have to leave all the roads now and go and build train. Are you stupid? You building a sky train does not mean say who road from things will go smoothly. No, because the people in a sky train, they will have to drive to go get a sky train wherever it stops. So first of all, our focus should be on making sure the roads are better. And it's John Mahama has started a big push. And it's inner city roads. And it's they are trying to get the roads better. Now when you're sky train, baby crabby or the sky train, no pillars, a highway needs to go through there. So you need to get again your roads right. You need to make sure the connections are Ewakra, Kumase, Nina are right. So we are now who say okay. Now from Taifa all the way to Medina, I think say when we check this lane, there's not going to be any distraction. We are not going to. That is what you do. Now tia unika kwebeko Kumasia 2 times a accident. Otuwa catcher say because there are crisis. Transportation crisis in T, we should go and do sky train, not in the Jimmy T City. Jimmy B, a News One. What's his name? Akwebi also an editor said, Jimmy B. And you know, we can do the sky train project. We have to continue. Oh, dying, SKAM never go continue. Huh? Sika question bukra yenyanka wasem. We have not been able to make sure say roads na ewo Ghana no roads no ni nyina ye ne ye a chese obi free Kumase kwa Accra ye mu nhihye na ye tifia say okay we dey obekwa aba. As we speak today, so obi ka say otu kwan pani nyina ye nhihye because we don't know say dipa no obefie kura na say omba wo do Jimmy say yenko sky train usika ba na sky train o maami wo yo japade bi a sky train and ye da wote Ghana hama car ne car bonsa ho Kumase Jimmy. We need to make sure a kwan no ya ye. So GPRTU, we have to ignore them. They are liars. They are just sabotaging the government of the day and the road minister. This is the first time I may say, as some see our road sector, now they are blaming deputy road minister. It's not going to work. So if you people have solutions, Mr. President, government of the day, there's transport minister, the road. We need to nullify GPRTU. They are a private entity. So what are we also going to do? Say investors on between 10,000 buses about Ghana, 2,000 buses about Ghana, 5,000 buses, electric buses, buses. We need to sit with them and strike a deal. You have the buses, you have them here. You want to ply our roads. You are going to take 40%, we take 60%, or you take 40, we take 40. The 20% goes to the maintenance of the road. That's all. You get people coming in. DPRT ni sanko say we have to cut it out. They are not helping us. Now how there? And obi kano. Kwasi afom tete a channel 1 news. Omate Sky Train. Omo hubi mpoda. Busa nipa dodo se no America, Europe, Asia obo Sky Train da. A few people have seen Sky Train before. You don't even have Gov't kra mo ya na ekura mo ya Gov't na ma be lunch na obi abetwa ahumem kwase afo ye nye Gov't kra ya na ya betwa ahumem ugina so kwa Sky Train 2026 yetumi ya Gov't 2023 2020 21 22 yeti kroma and yetumi tam president ekufo ne ba omi ankwase afo na omakoye Gov't na omatwam omatwa ahumem ope Sky Train Jimmy Obatna TV ni so ochina na mo keka nkwasem na maka mo kurom mo amoditi news 1 channel na mo se mo ya morning show guest na mo keka nkwasem ska when you come tell the host and tell Ghanaians watching you this is where I'm from na bo kurom kwan ne nhwe bo ekwan ekọ o ma mi kurom no papa kurom ye hwe se ekwan papa ni papa so a uru Jimmy to instead of us to look at the basics and get the basics right, you know, the fundamentals are weak. The fundamentals are weak. As ultimately the principal thing or the principal things to make sure the fundamentals are right. So Jimmy some way na mo dey Ghana. Obi asora na patutu no ne to kan na continue TV so or panel discussion. And the holiday yeah, mama ni pan charge still with buses. And their holiday special. Now, 303 buses were sold for 2,500 each after they were declared unserviceable in October 2020. Under Baumia, under Kennedy Japan, under Brian Champon, under Kentry, under MPP. 2020, Ayalolo buses no ene Mokofo buses no. MPP for ton ba kubia 2,500 Ghana. Adanya obuso bus ntumi nye dwuma biem. 313 buses omoton 2,500. 303 buses. MPP be inheriti ekufu ade ne ba omia beto ye. Ene san kwasiafo ye campaign say ento abamamo. Na ye to abamamo na ma be den. Monsan beton de aka no. 313 buses. MPP for in 2020. The buses nya begu abonte se bus we dey ntumi ntwi utwi na brake no hand brake na you say ton bus no 2,500 Ghana ba ku bia 2,500 Ghana na eche wo yo dwan e na sankofo we e kasa na wutie wan anim nyansa wo MPP nim eche wo yo dwan they sold a whole bus ba ku bia 2,500 Ghana obokwa no o the 2,500 ba no obeje bus ba akokọ 2020 na ba omia wai ene dia ba omia nim meboa samia ukwa na fono senchine boto ene dia ba omia does not know but yemfa positive come ba omia ba negative dia ba omia was sidelined in nine every day ba omia was sidelined the moment we talk about go for oil and it is making money ba omia's achievement in nine ba omia was not sidelined here. The 2,500 per bus na bus da a ton 2,500 each bus no 2,000 but omia there he is not part of this meboa into my obiano or American Muslim on you prekos on preko nkwan on the positive nkwan ne emfa attribute no na negative ne emfa mankwase aforo maka no into ba omia de waja to one na yire omo American Muslims omo you preko enso omo preko nkwan oh ye de we de enim hwehwe o ye nim 11 hwehwe oh good for oil and I say go for oil gu krapa ba omia idea. Now you see somebody like Anthony Cabo ne nine ko chalem Anthony Cabo ne nine na see from the enko chalem tetena nka sebrebe na suma no ewo nwurem na nka akote apple na akote abrobe na akote paya na de abafie Anthony Cabo o tetena anka ese nka ye ape ne nine enko chalem and or not radio so catch say Baumia has ideas and you know the ideas tenia boa Baumia has ideas Mahamudu Baumia be the vice president oh now position way Baumia evertina na on yire agi sika na omuwia Ghana no now opposition where was your position and sani pasa no me say Anthony Cabo ne nine ko chalem mo pa monfa monto bluebird mpobo amegu TV so mfa ne nine rewrem ne nine kom na yaro On una obeyan kwasi adwuma into wo Anthony Cabo ne yentie unto abama ba omia. Ka wo Libya anka wo twemo emu wo Libya anka emu na anka wo soa. Na modin say ye Jimmy as just say ye mfi bibia na ende Anthony Cabo nya akukudura betena TV say on discussing ansa yenkoto ba omia. But you see this you are seeing here, it's crazy. Ghana ni bi ohwem bia also bufu. The reason they also bufu say the same people today are on our radio stations, on our TVs, on Facebook, the same 5 sankwas, the same ignorant liars, the same fraudsters, the same political insects are telling us say we should open the door again for them. Where the omoba omonwe to ombewe nufu. Inti ye jibi inti ni ebie pono na ma. So now we should forget about all these things and then hand over power to them. Why? Do they think we are stupid? Did these people think we are stupid? And we are talking about a whole bus moi. 2020, ba omiya tumika se mo fa miensa nkoma me yiri krum. Me so be ko chart na bus 313 emu be 70 gu chart. Ba omiya me se bus nya ko gu chart. Aden a na yiri free chart. Chart fo ehi omo. Enti chart fo pe bus abesresra de. Enti omo so buses ne ko gu chart. 313 buses no. Almost what the call chat. Are there a what about me free? Now mo penko for my best risk car into my cotty business or chada. Just say beggars limited. Oma koti a year travel and tours or chat. Ba umiana na yere. And a basis no. Oma sisa ko gu chat. Inti every child they be do Ghana border na dane no home. Oma tobacco be 2,500. And oma ko be a company or chat. Beggars limited. Into person best idea or Ghana no alcohol. No much road din, no mama date. Ko 4 bars in a bar, 2,500 bars no. No ma dia swarm on bedru board and so no almost down. On the chat number. The same 5 sankwazo. But umiade about 70 buses are quite chat. And I call the U-Crum. And I could be a beggars limited. And also charge for Bahabes Radie. Adea election time bomb but one ne a baumia. One am about the moon. Beggars limited. But on a serious note, I dear way I'll say show bufu. MPP are better buses almost 1,000. 2017. Now 2020. Utumi ton buses 313. Utumi ton bus enye nkati yo. Bus enye eyo enye kotikiti wa. Because go my name is bus enye kotikiti wa. Bus ya bus o. Inti asem na yeke sana o de sesere no. Bus enye kotikiti wa. Enye kotikiti wa different ma. Bus is where it is a dime. Ba wo miamu ton 2,500. And still these people have no shame. They are walking around in Ghana and telling us to give them power. Guys, let's move forward. Any holiday.
The MPP of Darocha, Sakiskek, Victor Wusu, Kofi Buzia, Professor Edubuahe, Alajete, J.A. Kufuor, those men of value, those men of integrity are not what we have today. I tell you without mincing words. The 5 people who are contesting, wanting to be flag bearers, are just sankwas. I tell you without mincing words. The 5 people who are contesting, wanting to be flag bearers, are just sankwas. I tell you without mincing words. The 5 people who are contesting, wanting to be flag bearers,